How about an ultralight inflatable sleeping mattress? That's right, I said ultralight. That is cheap as hell and is grunt proof. That means it is tough. Check it out. What I'm holding here is from a French company that you guys have already seen on my channel a few times. It is Forclaz. This is their ultralight, warm weather, inflatable sleeping mattress. I have used this for almost 2 years now. I've beat the crap out of it. I've actually brought it on a couple Army missions where we slept in some pretty tough conditions. We're talking about a 21-day road trip, sleeping out in the mud, on the dirt, in my tent. And yes, I would even set this up on direct concrete when it was warm enough and just pass out with my jungle bag. And guess what? It survived the entire 2 years, and it survived the abuse on my Army missions. As many of you know, I'm not really into the ultralight stuff. It just usually does not hold up for me and many other people who don't want to baby their gear. It's also crazy expensive. So when I bought this mattress 2 years ago, it was at Decathlon in France, right across the border from me, and I thought, hey, I could use another sleeping mat. I'm going on this Army road trip. We got a big mission in Eastern Europe, so I'll take this with me and try it out. And then at least if I destroyed it, I wouldn't have destroyed one of my Army issue mats, and I could just toss it in the garbage, sleep in my hammock the rest of the trip, and I'd be okay. As it turns out, not only did this survive some serious field abuse on an Army mission, but it also has survived the entire time. It's still good to go. I haven't had to patch up one hole. So this mat is definitely grunt proof. Let's talk a little bit about it. Forclaz is a European, specifically French trekking brand. Trekking is basically hiking and backpacking in the European communities. They are rapidly growing in popularity. And guess what, guys? The Decathlon in America, they now have the Forclaz stuff. Forclaz has even started to show up on Walmart. A lot of my buddies in America complained that you couldn't get good gear like this for those prices. Well, now you can. This is the regular size version. I'm 5'9", 175 centimeters, 185 pounds, or just over 80 kilos. And this thing fits me perfectly. This one costs $49. They do have an extra large size for you bigger folks. That one is just $10 more. So compare this to all the ultralight, over expensive sleeping mats out there, and you can't beat it. As a matter of fact, I would put this up against that Climate Static V that everybody loves. And you know what? I destroyed mine within a month playing with it. I didn't even bother doing a grunt proof on it. So here you go. This one is probably a third of the price of what a lot of these backpackers are paying. And it's tough. It weighs 510 grams or just over 1 pound. So it's essentially weightless in your pack. It also has an R value of 1.6. So even on a cool spring night, you could still sleep pretty comfortably with this thing. The length of it is 5'11" or 180 centimeters. And the width of it is 1 foot 8 inches or 52 centimeters. As you can see, it does have a bit of a body shape on it. That's cool. So not only is this thing comfortable as hell, but I really like their inlet and outlet system. So on the inlet, they have this little nipple you can push, and that's good for deflating it just a little bit. So what I would always do is pump it up all the way to almost the max, and then I would lay on it, push my finger back there, and adjust it to the setting I wanted. Then of course the outlet is full-blown open. Now, you may have noticed the separate cords on there. As a grunt, I love that because over time I learned which cord belonged to which valve. So in the pitch black dark, instead of looking for my flashlight, getting up and turning around, I could just feel right there by my head, get the right cord, open it, and then deflate the mattress to whatever setting I needed, close the valve back. All that without looking. As I've said many times, grunts learn how to do stuff in the pitch black dark without a flashlight. I don't know if the guys at Forclaz thought about something like that, but it definitely works. Now let's get to my favorite feature. Even the most expensive ultralight mattresses do not have this. All around the bottom, they have these sticky, gummy spots. And what that does, that is the bottom that goes on the floor of your tent or the ground, and it will actually keep the mat from sliding around. So if you're on a slight down or uphill, your mattress is not going to be sliding around. Another thing you could do, if you don't have to worry about sliding on the ground floor level, you can turn it upside down. Your sleeping bag sits on these things, and then you're not sliding off of your mat. Very cool. One last very cool feature is this is a common complaint among everybody in the outdoor communities. Usually the stuff or carrying bags that items come with are too dang small. That's not the case with this mattress, however. This bag has plenty of room. What I would do is roll it up completely once to get all the air out, then I would roll it out again, and then I could roll it up nice and neat, and it would fit perfectly in here every single time. On an army mission, dirty hands, in a hurry, I never had issues getting it back into this stuff sack. Another thing, it does not seem that tough. It just has some double stitching here. Everything else is single stitch. But as you can see, I have not destroyed this yet. Guys, I've probably used this thing a few hundred times and there's no rips or tears in it. So that is friggin' amazing. We have a good product and we have a good stack that it comes in. Well, Randall, what about winter sleeping mats? Yes, they have those too. They have a winter sleeping mat that is rated to just over 4. We're going to talk about this in another video later on. I just wanted to let you guys know there is a winter version. Well, that's it, guys. Like I said, for 49 bucks and an item that is super light and tough as hell, you cannot beat that. If you think you know of another ultralight sleeping mat that is as tough and comfortable with similar features, let me know and I will check it out. I'm not an affiliate or sponsor with these guys, so the links down in the description are totally affiliate free. For you new people getting out there camping, this is probably an excellent starting mat for you, because even if you do destroy it or lose it or something goes wrong, you only lost about 50 bucks. That's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this one. Let me know what you thought down below. Make sure you like and subscribe. Get out in the outdoors as it's warming up. Be sure to check out all the series I have on rucking, camping, survival, as well as the standard grunt-proof tests. Till the next video, I will see you guys in the outdoors. Take care of yourselves.